myself within.
Hi, I'm Maurice,
And I'm Sophie.
and welcome back to episode 8 of our Evil Within commentary series.
Yep, we're on chapter 5 if I'm right.
Yep, I don't think we've gone up another chapter yet.
In the last episode that we played, we met our partner,
Yep, we've returned to
Joseph.
who's been missing since chapter 1, basically.
Yeah, and he seemed alright, and then that loud noise, which is reoccurring,
Yep.
appeared, and he kind of went all zombie-like, like the driver, can't remember his name.
Ambulance driver, Connolly.
But he managed to reel in his zombiness, and is still travelling with us.
Yeah, so we'll see whether we can really trust him going forward. So going back into it, we've cut out a slight bit, about 10 minutes of me just running around in the hospital world, doing upgrades in the lobotomy chair, and just saving the game. So we are back now into, what we want to call it, Crazy Land.
Oh my god, the symbol isn't a hazard sign.
What is it?
I've just looked at it. You know when we went to the mental hospital in the first chapter, there was that huge statue in the courtyard? It was like a huge cross.
Oh, yes.
It's that.
Ah, yes. Good
I just saw it head on, and it is the same statue. There's our other partner.
Full reunion.
And she's in a tank of
Kidman!
that. Brain juice.
Wait a minute. It's another trap. Look.
Another trap? When was the first trap?
Everything's a trap.
It's much more elaborate.
Oh! Down goes Joseph. Who are you going to save? Not that, I don't think it comes down to that, does it?
No, we're not playing Dragon Age now.
Hold on. I'm coming.
Or The Walking Dead.
Yes.
Telltale reference there. So, quick confession moment. We have just cut out a section where I played through this and died.
Yes, Reese died because he was picking up brain juice instead of shooting enemies.
And now I can't even hit enemies that I'm shooting right at.
Oh, well, to be fair, you didn't die. Joseph died.
Okay, yes, in my defence, it did happen because Joseph died.
If Joseph dies, it's game over.
Yeah. So you have to keep your companion or companions safe.
Here they come!
This actually reminds me, how could you stealth kill him? He didn't know you were gone. This does remind me of, in The Last of Us,
Oh, yeah.
when you're playing as Ellie and you're in the cabin,
How many of
all
these things
those
are there?
Oh, yes.
clickers are coming through the window. I don't know, I get that same feeling.
Yeah, that's a
when you're playing
suspenseful
through
feeling.
this. That they're just coming from every side and you have no ammo.
No ammo whatsoever.
No, there's an axe there. That water's getting high in there. And Joseph's health's getting low.
Can't let him die again.
No. You should have used your crossbow, though. On reflection. Sorry, I laugh because the zombie's ever and you're like, I'm just going to heal you briefly. And burn bodies now and again.
Has to be done. Don't want him getting up again. Now I get my good brain juice.
Yeah, now you've healed him, just leave him to it.
Please hurry.
Watch out! They've got dynamite!
They have dynamite now?
Remember, this is made by the same guy who did Resident Evil.
Ah yes, the zombies have to use weapons, because that's what he brought in. Can we rescue her yet? Or should we pick up more brain juice? What's more pressing here?
Well, if she's in a vat of brain juice,
Then you need to open that tank up. When you played this section, did you feel any urgency to save her life? Or
well,
Find cover.
there was absolutely nothing indicating how you could save her. And it seemed very much like a survive for as long as possible situation. I was honestly waiting for a checkpoint where they got her out, as in a cutscene.
so you didn't feel like you were on any sort of timer?
No, because usually they are the game is usually very explicit if you're on a timer, isn't it, in most situations? I wasn't getting that impression.
There's a zombie behind you, I think.
And did you notice that table is still intact even though a piece of dynamite exploded right next to it?
It's because it's not real. I mean, look, he doesn't even have a head anymore. This is in a dream world where
Game
tables
logic.
are made of steel. That was a good shot by your teammate there.
Is
Did you see
that?
that headshot?
Yeah.
Is that it? I think there's still something nearby.
How does he know that? But then again, he
More
can
of them
smell
on the
blood.
Yeah.
He's a strange man.
Back off.
They're all wearing masks. I don't know why I decided to heal there. Pointless.
If you survive this, I'm gonna be surprised.
Considering I'm acting like an idiot.
You healed just as they got there.
I think.
Now this would be a perfect time for the crossbow.
I can't remember for sure.
You
Oh
died.
dear. No, I was going to say, I think I healed because I thought I had a shortcut there for something else. What am I doing?
This is why I think it's important that we have the first playthrough.
What, so you can just see the bits where I act like a complete noob?
Exactly.
Yeah, I healed because I thought I had something else hotkeyed to
I
down.
see.
So I think I thought I had a weapon.
You're not gonna make it. Oh no, you're still here.
I think there's
No.
still something
No,
nearby.
dead. So,
More of them on the move.
midway through my reattempt now, that we've just shamefully watched me die again.
Yeah. Well, technically, that is the first time you've died. Last time it was Joseph.
Yes, yeah.
Do you have any first aid?
And now the crossbow comes into play. Oh. Those bigger enemies are a lot harder.
They are. Which is why it's quite good to get them down as quickly as you can and then try
You
and
can't
burn
burn him though.
He was getting up, which is why I wouldn't let me burn him. But being able to burn them, it's just such an ammo saver.
Yeah.
He thought he was being
Watch out! They've got dynamite.
sprightly, getting back up so quick.
Oh no, this isn't looking good. Enemies with dynamite running at you.
Oh no.
What has Joseph done?
It's a good,
Felt like he was being brave. He jumped on the dynamite there.
Kidman needs help.
it's a good thing it didn't hurt him.
I know.
Damn it. That was
Wow,
close.
everyone states the obvious in this game.
You better
I
come have a
imagine
look at
writing
this.
script was easy.
And then there you go, you can see now is the bit where it's obviously stating, now you need to help Kidman.
But of course, you're more interested in brain juice.
I'm picking up healing and ammo. You know, I do have priorities.
They are the most important things.
In a survival horror, don't worry about the people.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll probably leave you anyway.
Because, you know, we used a lot of resources in that section.
We did. But you've got full health and you've got your healing stocks full.
So it's not all bad.
It's alright. She can tread water for a while anyway.
I can't get the thing open. I think there's
It's
another
nice that
control
we've
panel
partnered us
around
up
here.
with our companions
We're
again.
running out of time.
Where do these cables go?
There we're not.
I'll go. Tell me what to do.
Of course you'll go.
Of course we'll go. And there you go, there's your on-screen prompt.
But
The
last
water
time
is-
I saw the water,
It was higher
than
than
that.
Game logic.
We, just you, really.
Brain juice.
People are drowning, Reese.
We need to move.
People in locked cages. What's the symbolism there? Brain juice is very important, people. more important than NPCs. That's what I take away from this.
If there's symbolism in my gameplay, that is the
Look at the control
symbolism.
panel.
I'm more
got the same
bothered
kind of
about
dials,
brain
right?
juice than people.
Yeah, a top one and a bottom one.
Set the upper dial to 22 and the lower dial to 5.
It's good that you have friends who just give you the answers to the puzzles.
I know, how did he know that?
There were dials on the door, I think.
She is like always in a wet t-shirt competition. I have to mention it because she always is.
Joseph!
Well, that's not good.
This is what I mean. You just get your NPCs and they leave. They always leave you.
See, this is why I was just in no hurry to save them. Something's gonna happen to them regardless.
But where did that randomly come from? That bomb. It was very convenient.
Which bomb?
Well, there was like a mark on the floor which acted like a bomb because it blew up the floor. At least they're together.
It was
But
funny,
we've
I
still
was
got Joseph on screen.
I don't know if you just noticed that I've looked at that bit there, where I could just walk across. I'm like, why did I go through all those zombies when I could have just walked across that gap?
Regrets. So I take it we get Joseph back because he's still on our screen.
Telltale.
Where'd they
giveaway
go?
there.
How did he survive that drop?
I
I'm
know.
sorry, we look up and we can't see the ceiling. But our legs are fine.
Game logic. I'm just calling for game logic here.
Game logic.
What do you think of this locale?
I'm not sure. I don't know where we are.
Zombies have lost their clothes here, apparently.
That's never good. No one wants to see that. I mean, he's quite, that zombie.
Yeah.
He makes quite an appearance all the time, that particular enemy.
Oh, the one with the noose around its neck?
Yeah, and blindfolded. I don't know what that means. If we're still talking about symbolism.
Well, no, I think it's a good thing to look for, because Silent Hill was very symbolic in how it did the enemies, so I think it's a good way to view the game. Nice little horrific sights hidden in the darkness.
I mean, I think it's good if horror games have like symbolism throughout them, because then it makes it more of a
It gives
psychological horror.
yeah, and it
makes
gives
you think
purpose
about
to
it.
all the horrible things that you're seeing.
Yeah, instead of it just being like, oh, that was scary and that was horrible to look at.
And that was gross.
Yeah. Oh, blood.
Got to be wading through blood at some point.
Seriously, I don't know if
Kidman,
we are in
you
someone's
there?
mind, but if we are, they've got some issues with blood here. I mean, the title, The Evil Within, suggests that this is a representation of someone's evil, maybe, within themselves.
I was constantly looking for that. A little bit like you, I was looking for the symbolism behind the title. Bearing in mind that in, I think it's Japan, the game's actually called Psycho Break.
Oh.
A little bit
Hey,
like how...
I did say that he had a psychological break. You know, well, my suggestion was the main character had a psychological break and he ended up in a mental hospital. Or maybe
that
Ruvik.
was- just like how Resident Evil has a different title in Japan and that, it's called Biohazard instead of Resident Evil. This game is called Psycho Break.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know. Maybe the words have different meaning in
Japan.
Japanese.
Yeah, maybe the translation doesn't quite carry over.
Hang on!
Cheap scared her. I got a feeling they're gonna get up though.
Oh yeah, of course they're going to.
Sebastian!
But you're just like, nope. Ah, trap. Good idea. Now I can hear your friends talking, but I couldn't see them.
There to the left, I think.
That
That
bomb
was a-
as well did nothing.
I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to die again.
Yeah, you're very disorganised.
Mm.
To be fair though, you laid down that bomb with good
It
intentions.
started off good enough.
But it just didn't kill them.
Oh dear.
Running alongside the zombies there. Oh, Joseph.
So it wasn't even me who died, it was
Sebastian.
Joseph. Try a different tactic this time, it looked like.
Throw bottles randomly at enemies.
Was that a bottle? I thought that was a grenade.
Oh, maybe it was. But I didn't hear an explosion.
Trying to line up a
shooting
shot.
him?
I don't know why I burnt that one when that one's clearly still alive. Playing like a noob.
Reload instead of burning the enemy. The kid's
You guys
getting
all
up.
right?
We're all right.
Just a few bumps. We're fine.
Do you think the developer deliberately gave her a white shirt so it could be always wet throughout the entire game? Revealing the black bra beneath. As a woman, I just have to mention the sexualization of women in games. She
It
should
looks
be
like
wearing
the
a
door's
blazer.
locked from the other side.
Sebastian.
So she can
It's
match
really
you
bad
guys.
because now it's all I
Enough
can
for Kitty
see.
to go under and open it from the other side.
We're
At
counting
least
on
it's
you.
not lacy,
Alright.
I guess.
It could be worse.
It could be. She's wearing heels as well. Heels in the police force. What could be more like
Ass shot.
ass shot? I'm talking about the heels here. And you're just like, by the way, you missed the ass shot.
Let's
But
get going.
heels. Heels in the police force. It's not
We should go.
practical, is it?
No, she's not appropriately dressed for the scenario at hand.
I don't think she's a real detective.
I'm glad you're both all right.
It's odd, though. Why would they catch you instead of just killing you?
Maybe he didn't see me as a threat.
He.
She is not affected by it. Oh. This woman is back.
She's back and she's taken us somewhere.
Are we with our friends? Nope.
Of course we're not.
Another one of those doors.
But the woman detective was not affected by the noise.
Again.
Again.
We noticed this
and
again
she
in chapter
said
1.
he doesn't see me as a threat, which seems like Ruvik doesn't see her as a threat.
But why is it that her and Joshua seem to know more about what's going on than we do?
When Joshua's been in a bath
Yeah.
and she's been in a tank of goo. Detective Sebastian Castellanos and Detective Moira Hansen joyfully request the pleasure of your company at the wedding celebration, Saturday the 17th of September 2005 at 12:30, the Veranda Hotel, Crimson City, reception to follow. So I have got the date there, it's 2005.
Yep, explicitly stated.
So it's not like hello modern day, but it's not unmodern.
It's not in the past.
No,
as-
it's not in the past, like the lantern suggests. And the mental hospital. That's a terrible gurney. We don't have that kind of stuff nowadays.
So, back into...
Sebastian, have you forgotten something?
Who is this woman? She must have significance. Maybe she was our nurse when we were mental. We were getting married.
Missing Fernando Cabrera. Psychiatric patient escaped from Beacon Mental Hospital. He is seriously ill and in need of constant supervision.
That was a great pronunciation there of his name. It was worse than my Castellanos.
Your turn to read this one.
Missing parishioner found in mental hospital. These claims are absolutely outrageous. Parishioner Fernando Cabrera, missing for 8 years, found committed in Beacon Mental Hospital, claims parish was cult.
What does all that mean?
I don't know actually. We haven't heard of a parishioner before, have we?
Don't think so.
But that was in the previous document, wasn't it? About him going missing and being seriously ill, that was Fernando Cabrera, wasn't
Yes,
it?
it was. Yes, it was. We've just had
So
his missing.
he was one of the missing patients. So he was in the mental hospital, and he was a parishioner who was part of a cult, and that's maybe why he was crazy. Why is that relevant? Who is this?
Everything must have relevance somewhere. Honestly, I'm trying to think about where this one fits into the grand scheme of things, and I can't put the pieces together even though I've seen the whole game.
What parishioner?
I'm worried that scene where I cut it out, that I went back to the thing, when I came back here last time, that I missed a document.
Oh, you think you missed a document? I don't know. You might not have. We might just be... There's that symbol, by the way, that's on all the doors. It's on the chair as well.
Yeah, you're right.
Which was outside the mental hospital. Okay, so you just did some upgrades, didn't you, Reese? Cut that out because obviously it's
Trying
not...
to keep the video length down a little bit.
Yeah, and it's not really story related, and I'm sure you know how that works now. So we've ended up in this weird place that the lady dragged us through, and our companions are gone.
They're gone again.
And there's blobby things in the air again.
Yeah, again, I can't
I
tell.
think they're blood droplets.
They do look like blood droplets, don't they?
Yeah.
What did you say they were last time that we spoke
I
about
thought they
it?
were embers.
Ah, yes.
You know, because there's a lot of fire.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe they're embers. And if the main character, well, whoever's mind you're in is scared of fire, maybe it's because they were burnt, and here's the embers from that burning. But the closer we look at these ones, they look like blood blobs. Blood blobs.
Oh, dear.
Oh, it's amused me actually. Sorry.
It's always good when you can laugh at your own jokes.
How embarrassing. Sorry guys for that random outburst. This is a serious game. There's no time for this kind of joke.
I thought I was about to blow myself up again then.
No, you're gonna blow up the zombies.
Or at least one of them.
Oh. You played this and you didn't know what was happening. And both of us were like, oh, that wasn't an explosion.
Completely forgot about that. It's okay, we got an explosion in the end.
Of the head. May I just say their blood is a weird colour.
Yeah. It's a bit luminescent.
It is. Very pink as well.
So again, we've had an incident with the woman who... the black hair Cynthia spider. Well, that was close.
What was that? It killed that mannequin. Not that the mannequin was alive.
But you know.
It could have been.
The stranger things have happened in this game.
And why was there a mannequin there anyway?
The point I was going to make before that is we've had another encounter with the black-haired spider woman, and
Yep.
again we've got all that like flesh on the walls.
Yes, and she likes to come out of the flesh. And I said, you remember when we were in that room that was all blurry?
Mhm.
I said that maybe one of those patients were her,
Oh yeah, yeah.
because she seems to be a main antagonist.
If you can call them.
Yeah. She's back, isn't she? Oh no. My heart said, I was like, she's back! But it's just spikes in the floor.
And then it's me looking like, where was the trigger for that? That's concerning. Just sneak.
Ooh, good harpoon. You can just walk by him now, can't you?
Do I burn him? Or do I not?
Well, he fell on the floor, and that means automatic burn. And you climb up through the burning there.
I'm fireproof.
Yes, fireproof, stain-proof. It's like you're wearing a superhero costume. Let's see if you successfully disarm the bomb.
Oh, please don't blow myself up. That would just be shameful. As you can see, I'm very hesitant.
I'm just expecting you to give up in a minute. Just be like, oh.
It's really quite shameful.
It is. How many times are we gonna go through this? There we go.
Oh dear. I think I wish I'd actually blown myself up instead
Yeah.
of sitting there. Just... Oh dear.
I think that was one of the best chess moments yet.
This is I suppose why it's good to have my first playthrough of the game.
Yeah, for these tiny little moments.
Of amusement, and for me, utter shame.
Now, we can't go anywhere that way. So where are we going now?
Well, that bit
Oh, that
just
was close.
was a bit of a
Detour.
yeah. So much ammunition.
I know, I feel like you've picked up a lot.
I suppose I did use a lot in that last section though, so it's quite good that that I'm getting replenished on my supplies.
I'm nervous to see what's behind this door. I feel like the spider lady, because she's now been coined, will return.
Oh, it's obvious she's going to return.
There's narrow corridors.
We have at
There's
no
blood
point.
and ooze. She's going to return.
Just define for me, what is ooze? Blood and ooze.
Blood and ooze. It's like brain juice, Reese. There's brain juice.
Not
No,
that time. Not that time.
It's not worth it. But I feel like you've run in. Why are you going back on yourself? Oh, you're totally gonna die. Oh, or maybe not.
Fire seems to work.
Success.
He says as if it was him who did it, and now we've got a way forward.
Because she ran that way. They really hate fire, and the red light signifies Ruvik.
Interesting, yeah.
That's what you suggested anyway, because you said you always see a red light when he's around.
I was just pointing out that every time he goes through somewhere, he seems to... Cheap scare. Although, where did my key go?
They carried it away. Oh,
Well, that's annoying.
how? You know what I do? Put a bomb on the wall, blow them up.
Assuming that the bird sets off the bombs.
How long does this take you?
I have no idea. I may cut it out if I spend ages just trying to...
Oh! You know, I'm impressed.
I'm impressed
I'm
too.
very
I'm
impressed.
glad I recorded this.
I did not think you'd get it. I didn't think I would. If I was doing that, I don't think I would have got it that quickly. But yeah, ooze, it's like just disgustingness that kind of spouts from things. Like
Dictionary.
slime. Yeah, Sophie's dictionary. Ooze. The wall's gone.
Buzzing sound is back. You're picking up that trait of stating the obvious now.
I've just been watching this game too long.
So, just another quick confession there. We've done a transition because I did die.
Reese died.
Again. I got...
We won't put you through that pain.
It was pretty shameful. I basically picked up everything I would need to kill her and then...
Got killed. Now, we figured out that we need to kill her with fire, but she's just too damn fast,
Because every time I climb up that ladder, she's there.
because she's got about 1,000 arms. But you've yet to hit her with the torch.
I've still
What
not
was
done it.
holding you back?
I really have no idea.
Now, this is the room where Reese died in the last playthrough that we didn't show you, wasn't it?
Yes. Or near here.
Did anyone just see that? She was walking on thin air.
Delayed reaction there. Oh, there's actually not a floor here. More proof that this world exists in someone's mind.
Yes. She was defying the laws
Of gravity.
Do you think you'll get up the ladders before she does?
I have no idea. I don't think I will.
I don't even know where she is at the moment.
I don't either.
I don't even think she's behind you.
No.
Oh! How did she get up there? Why are you running into the wall?
I don't know.
This is not the time or the place to be doing that. Reese's futile aim. I'm trying to hit with the torch.
Uh-oh.
You've got your fire out. Didn't we kill the other guy with fire? Or was fire just the most effective tool against him? It was, wasn't
I
it?
think it was when we used the fire against him that he actually pretty much died.
Interesting time to gather resources. That did not kill her.
Oh no!
Oh! Oh! I think it's time to move on to your next attempt.
I concur.
So this is your next attempt.
Midway through it.
To be fair, I'd be surprised if you did this first time.
Yeah, it's a very tough fight.
She is fast. Then again, Chainsaw Man was really fast as well.
She gets faster and she actually teleports. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
Yeah,
on
she
screen.
teleports through the dead bodies.
No, not just that. When she's actually wandering about, she teleports.
Oh. She's on the floor. Did you kill her?
Yeah. As I say, this was midway through this other attempt, so I had done a lot
So
more.
that is 2 of the big bads that we've killed. Now, if my theory is correct, and I think there's 3 particular patients that were the first ones,
From those 3 doors.
that leaves us with 1 left. And I think that's Laura. You know, in the text ages ago, they were discussing how Laura was still alive.
Was Laura the only girl's name in there, though?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the only girl's name in there, wouldn't it be this woman?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought that was Laura.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood.
And technically,
I thought
she
you
was
said
alive,
when you say there's 1 more left and that's Laura, you meant that the other one left
Oh,
is Laura.
no. I don't know who the other one is. Maybe it's Parishna Faberano or whatever.
Whose name is just randomly popped up.
That was a bracing fight.
It was a very basic fight.
So when was the last fight that we had? Was that in chapter 3?
What, when we actually killed Chainsaw Guy?
Man, yeah.
Yes, it was.
And this is chapter 6?
No, we're still in chapter 5.
We're still in chapter 5.
We're still in chapter 5. We've not hit the
It's
end of
been a long chapter.
Yeah, it's actually gone through, what, two of our episodes of this?
It's been a strange episode.
Mm.
Go home. Go home.
Subject's case history cites developmental delays. Indicates issues with communication, social cognition, repetitive behaviors. Signs of synesthesia reported. Genealogy suggests increased susceptibility to external stimuli. Pattern adaptiveness. Could you be what I've been searching for all these years? And under my own nose? Unbelievable. There can be no mistake. This one is compatible.
Ooh. I told you Leslie was the key. To what? I'm still not sure.
In the hell?
Brain.
Brains.
Had to be said. Oh. Prepare to fight. That's a chair that Joseph was in.
That's just like the thing we found Joseph in.
So he was seeing if his mind was compatible, I guess. But Leslie is compatible with Ruvik's mind. That's what I
does that
guess.
signify?
I don't know.
What does
it
that even mean? Notice how these enemies will have these weird, I don't know what to describe them as, stems coming out of their brains? Plugs?
Yeah, plugs. They're in the Matrix. Yeah. And the world is falling apart. The inner recesses of Ruvik's mind.
Dum dum dum.
What? Seriously, my reaction to everything.
What? So, what have you thought to that overall chapter of the game?
I don't know what to think anymore about this game. It's getting weirder and weirder, but at least Spider Lady is out of the way. And we kind of know what happened to our companions.
Kind of, yeah.
And we know that Leslie is important. To what end, I'm not sure. They're just compatible minds.
Yeah, that scene at the end, it was like almost a flashback, I suppose.
Yeah, to him experimenting on Leslie. But what role do we play in all this?
until next time, these questions will go unanswered for now.
I hope you enjoyed our commentary, and we'll see you next time, obviously. And like, subscribe, and share the video.
Until next time, goodbye.
Bye!